So we're going to cover what exactly is your personal brand. In case this might be unfamiliar territory for you, we'll give you a series of etiquette tips you can follow, as well as a lengthy list of don't do items. We'll also talk about the skills you can embody to be the ideal team player and how you can make every day count to leave a legacy even after your internship is over. So our learning objectives today will focus on why your personal brand matters to your career, what types of business etiquette are essential to maintaining your personal brand. We'll also talk a little bit about your uniform and what you wear that supports your personal brand. As Will Rogers famously said, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. Jeff Bezos, the now second wealthiest man on the planet, said, your personal brand is what people say about you when you are not in the room. Now that's really important and at the core of what you want to do to build your personal brand so that people say positive things about you when you're not in the room. So who are you? Your brand identity has several different features and attributes, everything from your vision, what's your personality, and there's no right or wrong personality to have. One of the things you want to be able to do in your internship is authentically show up as your real self and, leverage your personality and how you like to communicate and the skills and knowledge you have to add value to the organization and demonstrate how committed you are to helping them achieve their goals. Your personal brand is what makes you, you. It's how others see you and your appearance. It includes what differentiates you from others, how you can create a lasting impression, what people remember after interacting with you. There's a great quote that says, people rarely remember what you said, but they'll always remember how you made them feel. The elements of your personal brand include your physical appearance, areas of knowledge, communication styles, how you dress, your skills and abilities, and also your behaviors. All of these work together to construct your personal brand. Throughout the Georgetown Startup Interns program, we want to encourage you to identify your strengths and unique traits and figure out how to refine those strengths to develop and cultivate a personal brand by setting short and long-term goals. We'll also have you complete the Strength Finder 2.0 assessment, which will give you a list of your top 5 strengths that can help develop your self-awareness on what are the areas that you're really good and talented and skilled at, and how can you nurture and develop those to be even more impactful by honing and improving your biggest strengths. So how do you define your personal brand? There's a few elements that we'll cover. One of it is the types of content that you're posting, whether it's written or visual. What are your values? What are the things you care about? Are there certain causes that are really important to you? You also want to think about, what do you hope to achieve with your personal brand? Who do you hope to attract to you? Are there certain types of people or personas that you want to avoid and not really be associated with? And we'll go into a little later some of the do not do items. And if you see some of the other interns or even full-time employees doing some of those things, you still probably want to stay away from them. You can also think about the tone of voice in which you communicate. Are you bellowing and very loud and commandeering meetings and making sure everyone listens to you and talking over others? That might not be the best personal brand, but you also don't want to whisper and be so shy that you never really talk and I can't even hear you when you're talking. Through the program, we'll go through leadership embodiment exercises and help you cultivate some good breathing practices to enable you to show up in a authentic, curious, and dedicated tone of voice to have a strong presence in all of your workplace meetings.